What are you doing? You're helping the virus. You're telling the virus, we are not going to vaccinate our population. Do your work, evolve, mutate so you can kill more people. It is important to understand we are fighting a war with corona. So if you're fighting a war with something, you have to understand what it is. It is important to understand that corona is not a single disease. It is an evolving disease. It changes, it transforms. And the only way to stop corona is to remove the space within which it moves. To not give it time to move. There are some temporary ways to fight corona, and then there are permanent ways to fight corona. The temporary ways, what I consider to be a brutal way, but possibly required under certain circumstances, is what we are going through today. Lockdown in Delhi, lockdown in other parts of the country, social distancing, sanitization, masks. These are temporary measures, and they do not stop the virus. They postpone the virus. They slow the virus down. So, for example, when we get rid of the lockdown, the virus will start to work again. It will start to evolve again. It will start to redesign itself. The only permanent way we have of fighting the virus is a vaccine. And it is important to understand, the more time we give the virus, the more space we give the virus, the more likely it is to defeat our vaccine. The more likely it is to mutate and come in another form. And the tragedy is that the government is not understanding the nature of what they're fighting. The government is under the impression that they're fighting the opposition. When it comes to corona, we are on the government side. I have been saying since February, please understand what you're facing. Understand what this will do to people who do not have enough calories. Give them food. Understand what will happen when those people go back home to the villages. Understand what happens to people with comorbidities. Understand the dangers of the mutation of this virus, not only to India, to the rest of the world. You're creating a liability for the whole planet. Why? Because you are allowing 97% of the population to be attacked by corona. 3% of people have been vaccinated. Half of America is vaccinated. 10%, 8 to 10% of Brazil is vaccinated. What are you doing? You're helping the virus. You're telling the virus, we are not going to vaccinate our population. Do your work, evolve, mutate so you can kill more people. 3% of India is vaccinated. Multiple different prices for the vaccination. Different people paying different things. Speculation going on vaccines. At what cost? I'm 100% certain that every single journalist who's watching this press conferences and the press conference has lost somebody. The government is responsible. The Prime Minister is responsible. Clap your hands. Shine your mobile phone. We have defeated corona. It's a fundamental misunderstanding of what is going on. It's ignorance. And what I'm again requesting the government, get your vaccination strategy in order. Do not give the virus space to mutate. It is going to kill again. Lockdown is a temporary solution. The moment you open lockdown, the virus will prepare itself. And I guarantee you, at 3% vaccination, we are going to get a third wave. And it is going to be more brutal than the second wave. And if we continue to leave the space open, If we do not shut the door on the virus, if we do not shut the space for it to mutate, there'll be a fourth wave and a fifth wave. And then there is a chance the vaccine won't work. Everybody says, when I speak, everybody says, oh no, Rahul Gandhi is frightening people. No, I'm not frightening people. I'm trying to save people. When I spoke in February, I was trying to save my country people. I was scared for them. I was worried for them. I didn't want to see what I had to see over the last 2-3 months. And so as journalists, it is your duty to put pressure on the government. Don't lie about the number of people who died. You're lying. No. You're lying. You're lying to the people of India. And when you lie, you give the virus space. When you don't tell the truth, you give the virus space. Stop giving the virus space.